I love cookies. I love cookies. I love cookies. I love cookies.
Welcome to Cookies, the world's most influential basketball podcast and dog poop
Procedural.
Dog poop procedural. We've been described as that because of Andrew's one-man war on the pooping dogs of Brooklyn. Today, however, we are also a basketball podcast. That's right. The Cookies Civil War is concluded, and Andrew's...
Not much of a war, gotta be honest.
Andrew's Sixers have fallen. My Knicks have proceeded
right.
to the Eastern Conference Finals for the second
My
year.
Sixers were dogs that pooped.
No. We are not a dog poop procedural.
It's like a just dog like Kobe Bryant, like pooping, like losing 4 games in a row.
This was a cleaner sweep than one that could include dog leavings. But more on that later on. For now, we're going to talk about some other stuff. And this is great news for fans of the Cookies Hoops basketball podcast, because with the arrival of hantavirus, surely we're going to go on a 30 to 40 day streak of 2-hour pods with fireworks erupting in the background, sirens, tears. So prepare for the glory days of Cookie Hoops.
Draft tiers. Yes. Hantavirus. We've been doing this pod so long. I remember when you were like, coronavirus. Are you scared or is it just racist? And I'm like, probably just nothing. It's just a racist thing that they want to drag Chinese people about. Who knows what was a psyop and what was not, but we definitely got many pods in a short period of time.
I was right. It was nothing.
Right. I mean, it could have been. I don't know what the psyop was. I don't know who got rich. The billionaires who walked off with all the money after all that. I don't know what island they were on. Were they on Brunson Island?
Look, my main takeaway from that entire experience is whatever Bill Gates wants to inject into my bloodstream, I'm ready for it. My body is willing.
Mm-hmm. Shut everything down. But before we do that, who makes the money? No. I fall on the side of believing that they did things procedurally correct. Because as we talked about at the time, I lived near an old folks home, and that was grim, man. Looking out my window every day was not a good feeling. We are alive, me and you, thankfully. But are you scared of this hantavirus? I mean, me and Danny Age are chilling.
Well, you've referenced what Naomi Klein termed the shock doctrine in her 2007 essay, which is about disaster capitalism. We don't know if that will happen again, but that is firmly what coronavirus ultimately led to, I think we can say. But hantavirus, how can we profiteer off it? I'm just waiting to figure out the angle. Is it going to be masks? Is it loans that will be forgiven? Is it starting, a business that will let your laundry sit in a bag for several days to marinate out all of its viral load? Pause.
I mean, I'm just going to go into the extermination business. Think about all the people who need their mice and vermin gotten rid of. So I'm going to be the guy to call, and maybe my rates have gone up. What? That's not the way to make $1 billion. I cannot earn $1 billion during a hantavirus outbreak.
You can make $1 billion.
Yeah.
Can you earn it? That's a different question.
That's right. Do you believe this is? We're not polymarket over here, but do you have any predictions as to how far this hantavirus will go?
And this is a good time to unveil the new Cookies Hoops predictions market. That's right. We're taking societal collapse via hantavirus. What are the odds? I got it at a nice 20%.
20%. So the nerds that come across my feed say, and this is fascinating, the more deadly and swift the virus is, the harder it is to spread because it just negates the carrier too quickly. No fault of the hantavirus. This is not just like the Knicks shooting making too many threes in game one. There's no threes left. How many threes are they going to make after that? But the difference between that and coronavirus, if I can paraphrase, is like coronavirus had people thinking they were okay. Maybe it was just a cough. I can still go on a date, still go to work, and pass it on to another person. But this one apparently puts you down for the count.
Yeah, honestly, I don't have a lot of worries about hantavirus based on the things that I've read, such as what you described. And there's a little more, I guess, preparation, understanding of contact tracing based on what happened a few years ago. My main takeaway is that when something really, really gnarly, which hantavirus is, but gnarly in the way of spreading really rapidly in a very hard to detect way, that I think COVID would fall into that category, but with, more lethality. The way we've set up, me and Kamala love that word. But the way that our world is set up, it's like, yeah, a tourists from, I forget what it was, like Sweden was at a landfill in Argentina taking, snapshots of rare birds. And then they got on a boat and someone went to New Zealand. People went back to the United States. You're like, the dispersal of the next plague is going to happen so quickly.
I mean, sheesh. It's crazy to see stuff like this, to your example, happen in real life, because when it happens online, when someone has a terrible idea in the middle of China or Mumbai, whoever is getting paid by someone to tweet something, and it hits my desk and I'm like, damn, this is crazy. Typing. I'm like, that takes like 3 seconds. And things change. IRL policy is made. The mind virus, Ben. Do you believe in the mind virus?
Sure.
It's crazy. You can weaponize it, right? Not to get all stony, but you can easily kind of manipulate the way we think online, as proven by everyone who has massive political weight right now.
Well, I mean, your boy BB was interviewed the other day and he's like, look, the biggest problem we have, is we're losing the social media battle to the propagandists.
Yeah.
To the propagandists. And you're like, oh, we are about to see an unprecedented siege on social media freedom of expression, whether it's from the carriers themselves and the billionaires who own them, or the US government, the Western governments, or just this, whatever it is, $750 billion that Israel is going to put into 750 million, billion. They're just big numbers into online messaging. Yeah, yes, there is a mind virus for sure. It's being weaponized. Like there's no question about it.
It's crazy because someone like, I don't know, a normal prime minister, not normal, but a prime minister is predictable. Trump is fascinating because he is not predictable. So his core is waiting for him to talk. His people in front of computers are waiting for him to talk. And he's like, listen, all we have to do is inject sunlight into our veins. And everyone's like, God damn it, let me spin this. And that's where Tucker Carlson's at one point genius came from, being like, I can take most of these asinine things and create a kind of movement, a steady movement around it. But you see the fatigue not only in Sixers arenas, but online, just being like, listen, dude, the more he says, the weirder I sound because I have to spin everything. Tucker puts on a flannel and goes into a cabin.
I love cookies. I love cookies. I love cookies.